Thanks for staying tuned. That's still iBrand Daybreak. Now, let's delve into the discussion for the day. Nigerians, or Lagosians rather, are definitely reacting to the ban that took place, talking about the motorcycle ban which took effect yesterday. I have some of them lamenting regarding the policy, how it has affected them from transporting themselves from home to various destinations, while others also commend the efforts of the government in terms of ensuring security within the state. Our senior correspondent, iBrandTV, has a report on this.
We will not sit back and ensure that criminal-minded people will use that mode of transportation to now continue to perpetrate crime and criminality in Lagos. Life are being lost on a daily basis. Accidents are being happening on a daily basis. There's been complete breakdown of law and order, and they do not even respect any form of the laws that we have on the state again. A total ban on this and all of the highways effective from the 1st of June.
That pronouncement by Lagos State Governor Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu on May 18, 2022, that Okada riders must not be seen on the streets of Etiosa, Lagos Island, Lagos Mainland, Surulere, Apapa, and Ikeja local government areas took effect from the first day of June 2022. At Ikeja Expressway, only few riders were on the roads. The situation was also not different at Iyanopaja and Bega areas where Lagosians who were stranded owing to the situation trekked to their destinations.
I'll try to leave the house very early so I'll be able to use my legs to complete the journey.
It's not easy for us, honestly, it's not very, because Okada really tried for us here. So now we have to trek down to go and get Maruaje.
Commenting on the ban and implementations, some Lagosians said they are with the governor on his decision.
If Lagos State government say they don't need Okada for the express, I will even accept them, because the Okada people, they even the conspirate for this road.
Some person where they go work, now they enter because of hold up. But I pray for God now, hold up no go enter, no go plenty again. Make we go ride Okada for the place where not be express.
Personally, I don't like seeing those guys on the road because of their reckless way of driving their bikes. Considering the fact that as an individual, what makes livelihood is that you have to be, your safety is very important, because it's when you are safe you can keep on making money. But when your life is in danger, the essence of living is none. And the fact has proven, we have seen series of issues where those guys crash people. So, and it's quite unfortunate.
One of the riders who lamented the situation and hardship said the decision means more hardship for the average rider and appealed to the governor to reconsider his decision.
If this thing continue, it will affect many people. It can claim thief. It can affect. It can call all this armed robber back. You know, some armed robber now they use Okada and work. They leave the work. And now, if the governor say want to ban the Okada, no how. You must see all these armed robbers will come back. That is because of that. I'm begging the governor, he should just please, he should leave Okada people alone.
No be saying that to stop the Okada na be the matter, but this Okada where they stop, so you know say work no day, boys they struggle to chop. Now they fall way where they use they find 5 naira now they come block them. You know say that one have more problem that they increase, so fight go there and thief go plenty. You know say work no day, so if you want to stop all those country, you create 1 or 2 jobs where boys go use the chop.
On how effective the ban will be, only time will tell. iBrandTV reporting for iBrandTV News.
Now joining us to discuss this via the phone is iBrandTV, our senior correspondent, who is on the streets of Lagos to assess the situation report. How Nigerians, or Lagosians rather, are reacting to the policy. iBrandTV, good morning.
Good morning, Sanchez.
Good morning to you, Korea. How are you today?
I'm fine, doing well.
So, can you help us understand what the situation of things is like where you are? Where are you, first off?
Currently, along the Ikeja Expressway, where the situation is however calm, Like we're saying, just few persons are using Okada or commercial motorcycle or motorcycle, the way you may want to call it. And of course, they are security agents, but we don't have to see, we're not seeing some of these commercial motorcycle riders on the street right now, but partly from few of them who are taking the risk of trying to do brief business as the situation is right now. Of course, we have the security agencies trying to enforce the law as pronounced by the governor last month, saying on the 1st of June that faithful issue of commercial motorcycle riding on the streets of Lagos in 6 local government areas will be put to an end.
So right now, you mentioned the fact that you can see some Okadas still moving. Does that mean that there is still some level of lack of compliance in that area?
Yes, of course. You know, when laws like this have been made, when pronouncements like this have been made, you also have those other people who are the other side of this saying, insisting that it's their source of livelihood and they cannot give it up because of the fact that government is against it and they want to be on the street trying to see what they can do to manipulate the process and make ends meet. Of course, to the other side of it, what we are looking at right now is the side of security agents also using motorcycles to go to work and all that. But we don't know what government is saying with respect to this angle of it. Because, of course, while you are going on the road, you can decide to pick a passenger and say, okay, you're going through my route, let me drop the person there and use the money to do one or two things while coming back from work.
Okay, iBrand, talking about, the security agents you said that on ground. In trying to, enforce the policy, is that the use of force, or how are they going about, enforcing it?
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly now.
Yeah, okay. I said the security agents you said that on ground, at the Keja Highway. I'm asking that how are they going about enforcing the policy? Is there an excessive use of force, or they just stop them and the motorcyclists comply? How are they going about the enforcement?
Of course, when they have been apprehended and when they comply with arrest, process of arrest, they just get them off the street, get the motorcycle to stop. But of course, there are some who want to resist arrest. Trust me, you know how this process is. They get the beating of their life and all that. The process, of course, we understand that it's not going to be easy, like we may be thinking about it, but we just know that there's enforcement. And over 90% of these motorcycle riders have gone to the inter part of Lagos, gone to the streets, and they're no longer on the road.
Okay. I mean, have you spoken to some, passengers today regarding how this has affected them?
Yes, of course. It's affecting business activities. It's affecting people going to work. It's affecting people ensuring that they get to work on time. Lagos is very busy city. Plenty of traffic on the road and all that.